Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to SF Live. I'm your host, Myrna Lim. Tonight we have a very special show. I've been meaning to do something for years, and that is talk about one major event in the Filipino community. It's called the Pistahan. Tonight, we're going to be able to do that, but before we get into that, I would like to talk to Mr. Fred Manuta, who will talk about something that's very important for our health, a public service announcement that we need so badly. Hello, Fred. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
So tell us about this, what do you call this? Ganoderma, this element that goes back 5,000 years in China.
Ganoderma lucidum is the king of herbs. The Chinese have been using it for almost 5,000 years. More medical research is being done on the efficacy of its effects on so many different medical conditions.
Okay.
And today there's no negative side effects documented on Ganoderma lucidum. No negative side effects.
Okay, what does it do again?
It oxygenates the blood.
You were talking about losing weight. Okay, every woman wants that.
And
it helps to lose weight.
It puts the body back into a homeostasis.
Okay, all right.
Where it regulates the body. There's fiber in it, so it allows your body to start working like it's supposed to. It cuts down the production of cortisol, which shuts down metabolism. So Ganoderma has been documented to shut down the production of cortisol. And it just puts the kidney function back into normal, cleanses out the intestinal tract, and just helps the body function properly and process its food and metabolize better.
Now, how does that make you lose weight, though?
Well, metabolizing the body, it's burning all the calories that you put in, but also cleansing out the system. We have to take fiber. A lot of people don't like to eat fiber, but understanding the absorption of minerals are in the colon and in the intestine, and cleansing that out, you need the fiber. That's where the minerals absorb, and the Ganoderma helps in cleansing that out and the mineral and absorption in the intestines.
And this Ganoderma is supposed to make you look younger?
The scientific term Ganoderma is, Gano is bright, derma is skin. So it works from the body inside, putting it inside out, and it helps regenerate from inside to your external.
Okay. But then after that, with Ganoderma, it's bitter, right? So it's not something that you could just consume.
The Chinese, when taken in its rawest form, the Ganoderma, it's a very bitter, it's a mushroom. It's very bitter. But the founder of our company, Bernie Chua, he's been able to formulate where it's put in the coffee where you can't taste it, smell it, and even see it. So it's infused in coffee.
Okay, and do you get that at Starbucks?
You can't get it in Starbucks. You have to purchase it from one of our local distributors.
Okay, so tell people where they could get a hold of this coffee that would make them lose weight and make them look young.
If you're interested to sample the coffee, www.empower, that's IMPOWER, gold, empowergold.com. Go online. It'll research it. Research Ganoderma lucidum. It'll talk about it. You can Google it. Go to PubMed and look up Nestle, what Nestle Medical Research has done on it. But to order it, empowergold.com.
Could you give me your phone number?
It's 916-230-7771.
And how about your email address?
Email is fmanuta@comcast.net.
Okay, that's easy enough. All right, well, we're going to have to invite you again, and then thank you so much for coming, and I'll see you again next time.
Very good. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Fred. So in the meantime now, ladies and gentlemen, what we'll do is talk about the Filipino Pistahan. Pistahan means fiesta, which means celebration. So fiesta, Spanish, Pistahan is Tagalog, and celebration. And we have a Filipino celebration coming on August 14th and 15th. And tonight we have Mr. Perez, who has spearheaded this whole Pistahan for years. He can tell you all about it. And we also have a special guest, somebody who's been working closely with Al, a Filipina, who is a member of the Board of Education in San Francisco. And she just mentioned that she's up for re-election in November, where there's all kinds of elections going on, Board of Supervisors, Of course, we have the governor's race coming up, and maybe during the duration of this interview, we can talk her into running for supervisor in District 10. How about that? That's after she told me, don't mention anything. Well, I had to blurt it out. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, warm welcome to Hydra Mendoza and Al Perez. Hello, how are you guys?
Hi, Myrna. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks. Okay, so talk about the Pistahan. You've been doing it for a long time, and of course, you're a community leader, organizer, and so the two of you could kind of talk about
the Pistahan, as you mentioned, is on August 14 and 15.
Okay.
And Hydra is actually on the board of directors.
Oh, great.
And she was our parade grand marshal
last
year.
How about that?
So it's a community event. It's free admission. It's organized by a nonprofit called the Filipino American Arts Exposition, or FAAE.
Right.
And so it's a great community event.
It is. It's a really fantastic event for all of us, and I mean, to have the opportunity to come into Yerba Buena Gardens and to see, our cultural, our heritage dance and music, and see our community leaders all come together is just fantastic. And we do a parade before. We do it on Sunday.
It's on
Saturday. Excuse me. So
it's
the kickoff, and we have, we line all of our folks up, and we have dress and dance and a true celebration of our culture. And it's just a wonderful San Francisco event.
Exactly. And Filipinos are well known for food.
Yes.
Yeah, actually our tagline is the Pistahan is an international festival of Filipino culture and cuisine, because food is such a big part of our festival, of our culture. In fact, in the festival we have a culinary pavilion, and we have adobo cook-off. Yeah, we invite people to bring their adobo recipe, and we have a celebrity panel of judges who will decide the best adobo for the weekend. We have two levels. We have a professional category and also a amateur category, so anybody can participate. That's on Saturday at 2 o'clock. On Sunday at 2 o'clock, we're going to have adobo eating contest. So, as you know, adobo is a delicacy.
How much adobo? Is that like a hot dog eating contest where they stuff it?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Whoever can eat, I think it's 5 balut. Actually, no, just say adobo. Sorry, it's balut. It's not adobo, sorry. It's balut eating contest.
Okay. Tell people what balut is.
Yeah, balut eating contest. It's 5. You have to eat 5. Whoever can eat the fastest wins.
Okay, but you gotta
tell them what balut is.
Fair. You gotta tell them what balut is first.
Balut is a delicacy. It's an aphrodisiac. And it's a duck egg. Let's just say that it's a duck egg.
Is it a duck egg?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a delicacy. That's something that people just have to come to Pistahan to find out what it is.
Well, but come on, it's not just a simple duck egg. Okay, you gotta tell them what it's really like. It's boiled, right? And then you open it, and then what do you find? It's an embryo, right?
It's an embryo.
And the bones and everything.
Yeah, it's a baby chick.
It's a baby chick.
Inside, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Now,
But in addition to the culinary pavilion, we have all these other interactive events happening during the festival, because we want to be an interactive and immersive experience. At the end of the day, we really want people to feel like they're really connected with our culture. Instead of just watching things on stage and buying things, we want people to feel really connected to the Filipino community. So we have this interactive pavilions. So in addition to the culinary, where they can eat adobo and balut, we also have a dance pavilion, so they can learn how to do cultural dances. We have creativity pavilions.